welcome back to another episode of the Unfiltered Book Talk. Imagine this: an entire country, its government, its army, its leadership collapses in just 10 days. No final battle, no warning, and you are there, watching it unfold in real time. This is not a movie, this is a true story. Welcome, my name is Sukhpreet Singh Gyani, and you're watching the channel Unfiltered Book Talk. No spoilers, just the core review, the raw, honest truth about books. If it is on my shelf, it's getting a straightforward review. Let's talk about books. This story comes from the book The Fall of Kabul, Dispatches from Chaos, written by Nayanima Basu, an Indian journalist who was inside Kabul in August 2021. Throughout the book, the author guides us, informs us, and explains the key moments of what's really happening, not just around her, but behind the scenes as well. So, this is not just observation, it's a real time understanding from someone living it. Let me call the first section of this book as Everything Felt Normal. It begins on August 8th, 2021. The author tells us how Kabul feels almost normal. People are going to work, cafes are open, life is normal, and as the author tells us, there was a general belief that things are under control. But she also apprizes us of a growing danger. The Taliban was ready, capturing cities rapidly. And most people in Kabul were understanding how fast things could change. Then suddenly, most cities began to fall. Kandahar, Herat, Mazar-e-Sharif, one after another. Here the author pitches in again. She helps us understand why this is happening. In a gripping manner, the author explains how there is little resistance. The Afghan army, despite years of training, begins to collapse. As she explains, leadership is weak, morale is low, and belief in the system is fading fast. Then she brings us to a point what can be called as the breaking point. Then comes August 15th, 2021, the turning point. Afghan's president Ashraf Ghani flees the country. No announcement, no clear transition, and as the author tells us, this was the moment when everything truly fell apart. The system collapses, and then the Taliban enter Kabul without a major fight. She also explains deeply the airport chaos. What follows is we have seen on channels, but her way of describing makes it even more gripping. Thousands rush to Kabul airport, desperate to escape. The author doesn't just describe the scenes, she places us right inside. When you read the book, you feel those traumatic experiences. People running alongside the airplanes, families trying to push through the gates, some trying to hold on to aircrafts as they take off and then falling. At this point, the author helps us to understand the scale of fear and desperation, something numbers alone cannot explain. The author takes us deep into what she calls it as a new rule begins. As the Taliban take control, they appear calm, at least initially. They tell the media, we have changed. But the author carefully apprises us of the tension beneath the surface. She explains how people are afraid, especially the women, the journalists, and even the government workers, because history still lingers in their minds. In the middle of all this, the author, Miss Basu, is still in Kabul. She continues reporting even as the situation becomes even more dangerous. And finally, she manages to leave on an evacuation flight. As she reflects through her experiences, this was not just reporting, it was survival. The fall of Kabul teaches us something powerful. And as the author helps us understand, countries don't just fall from outside pressure, they collapse from within. When trust in a system disappears, collapse becomes something unavoidable. So, if you are interested in real human stories like this, told by someone who lived through it, the book is worth exploring. And for such stories, don't forget to subscribe our channel, The Unfiltered Book Talk. Do like the video and share your comments. See you in the next episode of The Unfiltered Book Talk.